All right, let's get back to our top story. Canada's annual inflation rate rising to 3.3% in July. Economists are now warning that the latest consumer price index report spells bad news for the Bank of Canada. CTV's Kevin Gallagher is standing by with more in Ottawa for us. Kevin, good to see you. Let's break down these numbers and talk to us a little bit more about what is costing Canadians the most.
Well, Lois, I think when you're looking at the stats that came out today, one of the things that was front and center in the StatsCan report is that, gasoline costs have been up. And this often happens in the summer. There's a lot more demand on, people heading to the pump to go on a big road trip, for example. But that is a big difference between the numbers we saw in June, where there was a reduction in gas prices, and that helped with that overall inflation number. Now, the thing that we should really talk about here is, along with gas prices, of course, you do have food, which, although it's down compared to last month, is still higher year over year, and especially for certain things, like flour, sugar, some of the basics. Cooking oil has gone down a bit, but still remains high. But, these things are putting pressure on people who are, going grocery shopping, trying to make the family budget work, but are also putting pressure on a lot of restaurants, many of whom are considering raising their menu prices this fall as they're struggling to keep their margins under control with all of these rising food costs. However, the largest contributor to this headline inflation number we're seeing today is mortgage interest. And of course, that's gone up more than 30% year over year. And much of that is connected to the rate hikes from the Bank of Canada, of course, that started way back in March of 2022 with the intention of reducing demand, bringing prices down, and bringing inflation under control. So the big challenge here for the bank is it has another rate announcement coming up next month. What does it do? Should it stand pat? Should it raise rates again because inflation has gone up? Or if rates continue to go up, will inflation only rise with those increasing mortgage interest rate costs? So it's a very difficult decision here with a lot of different factors that come into play. And Canadians, of course, in the meantime, will feel pain from many different parts of the economic fallout of all of this.
Okay, CTV's Kevin Gallagher with the latest on this from Ottawa for us. Thanks so much, Kevin.